Your Excellencies, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Ahlan wa sahlan and welcome to each and every one of you for a very special evening to celebrate another milestone leading up to the Woman of the Year Awards. So thank you all for being here.
We'd like to take this opportunity to formally introduce ourselves. My name is Farah Baig and I'm the Editorial Director at Red House Marketing.
And my name is Amna Sayed and I take care of digital content and some media sales. So a lot of people here, yeah. I mean, I'm the one who calls you first, yes. Right, thank you so much and we are your hosts for the evening today.
In case you're wondering why you're all here today, Amna and I will be spilling the tea,
No pun intended there.
very soon, and we'll be sharing some details right away.
Well, today we will be unveiling the categories for our main event, the Woman of the Year Awards December 2024.
We'll also be introducing you to the Award Review Committee, which is our esteemed panel of judges.
We will also be highlighting the June edition of Woman This Month, which is a complete aesthetic guide of beauty services in Bahrain.
And quite a relief to all of us is that we're not going to be doing all the talking. We will in fact be having health and beauty experts coming on stage who will be sharing very invaluable insights and advice related to their field.
We also have taken care of your entertainment during the evening, so there are some very exciting performances, live sketching just by the photo booth, and also some raffles to win.
And in our fantastic networking area, you'll find a booth by Alchem, where you can get a complimentary skin analysis. You can also shake a leg,
Again, no pun intended.
with Mrs. Sporty, which is the newest fitness technology that is now available in Bahrain.
And most importantly, since it's a working day and it's a Sunday, we all know how exhausting that can be. So please make sure that you experience the exclusive Dilma Tea Bar, which is outside, and there you will definitely be spoiled for choices.
Without further ado, let's get moving.
Yes, now may we please call upon our chairman and publisher, let's do it again. Publisher George Middleton on the stage with the director and partner for Red House Marketing, Annie Middleton, to take over. Please.
Thank you, Amna and Farah. God bless you so much again. Well, thank you all. Good evening. Okay, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and their associated male partners who tonight, for all intents and purposes, are strictly sidelined, except for me, of course. The Women of the Year Awards Initiative for 2024 was born out of the re-emergence of Bahrain's first ever women-centric monthly publication, which began life in 2002, initially as a supplement to its big brother, Bahrain This Month, and then as a standalone publication from January 2003 onwards.
We are proud of our contribution to the media scene for women in Bahrain, including notable firsts, such as our exclusive interview with Her Excellency Hanan Ashrawi of the Palestinian Authority in 2005, and the hosting of two 15th-generation descendants of the original Mona Lisa, Princesses Natalia and Irina Strozzi from Florence, who flew over, especially from Tuscany, Italy, in January 2008 to celebrate our 125th edition publication.
Other team members will talk to you about the metrics and criteria for the selection of the Women of the Year Awards to be held on the 2nd of December 2024. But our job, right here and now, is to thank those individuals and organisations who have made it possible for us to host you this evening.
Firstly, we are extremely grateful to our Award Review Committee judges who have agreed to lead the process of nomination, selection, and voting for Women of the Year Awards, 21 in total, across 5 major categories. The judges were selected on the basis of their professional and entrepreneurial expertise and accomplishment, and we would like to bear witness and thanks for their cooperation and collaboration over the past months and future, leading up to the declaration of the award winners at a charity gala dinner to be held on the 2nd of December 2024.
Unfortunately, due to their own commitments, not all of our judges have been able to join us here today. But we have prepared messages from those who are unable to make it, while the other ones who are here are also going to be able to join us on stage.
And so, in alphabetical order and in Aham's absence, and on her behalf, I will read out her statement.
Can we have a picture of Ahlam on the screen? So everybody knows who she is.
Greetings to you all. I am Ahlam Janahi, President and founding member of Bahrain Business Women Society. Since the year 2000, I have led this organization, which is dedicated to supporting female entrepreneurs in Bahrain. I am delighted to be part of the Awards Review Committee of the first edition of the Woman of the Year Awards, which I hope will become an annual event. I am committed to fostering a supportive and empowering environment for women in leadership roles, and these awards, I believe, will advance the status of Bahraini women and inspire many to pursue their entrepreneurial dreams for the benefit of themselves as well as the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Thank you, Annie. We would like to now call upon the next Award Review Committee member, Ms. Fariel Nas, to take the stage and introduce herself.
A very good afternoon to all. I would like to thank Women this month, and especially Mr. George Middleton, for inviting me to be part of the judging team for this amazing award in recognition to the women who had great impact in the Kingdom of Bahrain across borders, and who had an impact in different sectors in the Kingdom of Bahrain. I am really grateful to be part of the judging team. We are going to put an effort in watching the criteria, looking at the criteria carefully, and will be fair to choose the best women who are suitable to receive such an award. Thank you very much, Mr. George, and thanks to the women this month. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fariel. Now we'd like to invite Ms. Hala Suleiman, one of the most experienced communication specialists throughout the region, to say a few words. Thank you, Hala.
I think I should have worn shorter heels. I think before looking at the titles, I'm here on the stage as a woman, a daughter, a sister, a mother, and a wife. And I think that's one of the most important roles that we play in our society. Alongside that, we go up the career ladder or the academic ladder or whatever route we choose to grow in, and without the support of our support system, of family and the community, or a platform like Women of the Year Award, we would not have reached some of the successes that we are currently here. I think when I came into the room and I looked around me, I said, this looks like a commercial event with the Porsche behind me, with Red House Marketing continuously highlighting their name. But actually, take a moment, and in this room, we have, I think, without counting by number, we have at least 100 amazing women in this room alone. And the women in this room, if they either participated by registering themselves or nominating themselves, we're able to highlight their achievements and who they are and what they have contributed to the Kingdom of Bahrain. I don't like to talk about gender parity or women empowerment and so on. I believe we complement each other as women and men in this community. I'd like to thank Red House Marketing, Bahrain this month and Women this month for inviting me to be part of the judging committee, and I look forward to discovering more amazing women in this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Hala. In fact, Hala's father was one of my first mentors in Bahrain. He was largely responsible for the setting up of Radio Bahrain 50 years ago, a former BBC correspondent. He was really a doyen of the media industry, especially broadcast industry. I'd like to actually ask for a round of applause to celebrate and remember Mr. Ahmed Sulman. May I now please call upon Professor Riyad Hamza, the exclusive representatives of the less fair sex on this panel, to join us on stage. Thank you. Professor Hamza.
Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good time. I am. This is a pleasant evening, and it's really nice to meet all of you. My name is Riyad Hamza. I'm the president of the Royal University for Women, and I'm delighted and honored to be here, part of this committee. And I just want to say that more than ever, as I started my job as a president of the university, exclusive for women, I learn more every day. Something we always knew, but closely now about the potentials of Bahraini women. Our students, our staff, administrators, we have students winning global awards and competitions all over the place, and we, for the first time, we're realizing, we're saying, wait a minute, these students are amazing, creative, and I'm sure that this committee will also go through a list of names that are all will be winners, inshallah. I really am delighted to be here with you, and I wish you the best. Enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you again, Professor Hamza. I would like to now ask Annie to read out a statement from our final awards review committee member, Dr. Seema Prem, one of the leading fintech pioneers throughout Asia, who has amassed a customer base over 100 million people in just over a decade. Seema couldn't be with us today, but Annie has agreed to read out a statement that she prepared for us earlier.
I'm delighted to do so. Seema Prem says, I want to express my apologies for not being able to make it to today's event.
All right, let's go back to the beginning again. All right.
Okay, we're ready.
Seema Prem says,
I want to express my apologies for not being able to make it to today's event, announcing the categories and the prestigious Woman of the Year Awards. I am Seema Prem, the CEO and co-founder of FIA Global, an impact fintech based out of India. Among our many activities, one of our core focus areas is promoting the financial well-being of rural women through promoting savings. Being a woman entrepreneur, I have personally experienced the impact of such awards in establishing recognition and credibility in the highly competitive world. Empowering women and celebrating their success stories are topics close to my heart. I am deeply honored to be part of the Awards Review Committee, especially as we celebrate the inaugural edition of the Woman of the Year Awards. This platform is crucial in recognizing and valuing the remarkable effort of women in Bahrain and worldwide. I want to express my appreciation for the outstanding work of Women This Month magazine in highlighting women's achievements. Initiatives like this are crucial to ensure that the impactful work done by women is acknowledged and celebrated. A big thank you to our judges for their selfless involvement in this initiative, which of course is for the benefit and celebration of professional excellence across our 21 different awards.
In the interest of transparency, we believe it absolutely essential to ensure that the nomination and voting procedures employed in this programme will be completely above reproach. To this end, and to ensure that the process was properly audited, we've been lucky enough to secure the services of Assure Audit and Consulting in Bahrain, part of the Russell Bedford International Network, which is the 17th largest accounting network worldwide. Messrs. Aaron Balu and his father and mentor, Balu Subramanian, the firm's founder over 40 years ago, they've gone above and beyond what was required to help us with arrange strategies and develop the program that we're introducing to you this evening.
Commercial sponsors are the lifeblood of the event industry worldwide, and we would not have been able to develop this concept without the support of our Women of the Year Award sponsors, who will be the champions of the award categories, and also the individual awards to be announced in the coming weeks. Here and now, it is time to hand over our incredible Women of the Year Awards team, who will acknowledge our supporters who have made this evening possible. Farah Baig, our editorial director of both Bahrain This Month and Women This Month, and Eski Dubois, our associate editor and brand ambassador of Women This Month, kindly take to the stage. Your Excellencies, esteemed guests, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Women of the Year Awards unveiling categories and introduction of the awards review committee. Before I go any further in unveiling the Women of the Year Awards categories, which is set to take place on December 2, 2024, allow me to introduce Mr. Arun Balu from Assure Audit and Consulting to explain the nomination criteria. It's time to unveil the awards. We'll have one Lifetime Achievement Award, which goes under special category. There will be many nominations, but one special category winner. We have 5 main award categories, each with 4 subcategories, total of 21 awards.
The first category is engineering and technical, which ranges, there are 4 subcategories within each category. In engineering and technical, it ranges from science, architecture, construction and real estate, industry and aviation.
The second one will be business, financial and service. That will cover women in innovation, women in business, women in banking and finance, including fintech, women in national service, on military, fire service and police.
The third one is artistic and creative, which will cover art and design, which is our fine artists, designers, jewelry, boutique owners, designers, fashion, models, designers and retail, entertainment, dancers, singers, musicians and DJs.
The fourth one will be health, hospitality, education and social,
where we will be covering education all the way from primary, early, secondary, up to university and vocational, health, which is doctors, dentists, nurses and administrative staff, hospitality, which is our hotel, general managers, chefs, housekeeping, and philanthropy, which is charity and welfare.
Now last but not least, we have covered lifestyle and media, women in beauty, cosmetic models, makeup artists, estheticians, women in media, TV hosts, writers, broadcasters, influencers, bloggers, and women in motoring, drivers, managers, mechanics, women in sport, athletes, gymnastics, sports, management, personnel. We covered you all. Now, the 1 million question. Who is eligible? This is where you come in.
Most important of all, you need to be a woman. You must be a current resident of Bahrain. The only exception is in the philanthropy subcategory, where former residents of Bahrain are accepted who have done significant charitable and philanthropy work in Bahrain. In the women in innovation category, if you're an entrepreneur or a startup, you need to have valid Bahraini CR and need to be in operations for at least 1 year. And most important of all, you need to be a subscriber of Women This Month, free digital magazine. don't worry. Even if you are not through the nomination form, by just clicking a box, you can become a subscriber. You can nominate yourself or nominate others and submit multiple nominations across different award categories, which can be submitted separately.
Now, how do we select our nominees? Can I select people who are close to me? How can you control that?
Yeah, so what we have done is we have had 4 broad areas where we'll be looking at to evaluate the nominees that we receive. So, as mentioned by SK, we have a total of 20 awards. One is a special lifetime category award, which is separate, but for the remaining 20 awards, we'll be receiving nominees. And we'll select a few of them as the top nominees who will go for voting process. We'll be looking at their degree of innovation and impact in the area that they have nominated themselves, the mastery of their technical skill, their ability to be as a leader or a collaborator, and finally any awards or recognition they have got in their own field. These categories or these evaluation criteria will be scored on a scale, and they will be compared for each nominee that we receive, and the person or the woman who scores the highest will be ranked the highest, and then accordingly we will select them to go on to our next stage.
Now, how do we know the award is transparent and fair?
Yeah, that's where we will be heavily involved as Russell Bedford Assure Audit and Consultants. We will be auditing the entire process to ensure it is transparent and fair, and closely monitoring the results. We are a team of 40 chartered accountants and MBAs, consultants, or may I call it auditors, who are well trained to audit any kind of process or kind of business.
Now, what are the important dates people should look at?
So now, the nomination process will open today and will be there till 31st July. Once we receive our set of nominees, we will go on to the next stage, which is the voting process. So the top nominees that we select in each award category, we'll open a second page for you to select who do you think should win among these nominees. The voting process will start after we have closed the nominations. The voting process will close on October 31st, and then the final award ceremony will take place on December 2nd.
Now, the big unveil happens. May I invite George Middleton, the Managing Director of Red House Marketing, to the stage.
Right. This big reveal is very exciting now, because I want everyone to take out their phones, go to the QR code segment, and on the screens you will find a QR code for the Woman of the Year Awards. If anybody is that much of a Flintstone character that they don't have QR codes, type into your browser womanoftheyearawards.com and the same information will come up, and you can here and now nominate the women in whichever category you want, that you expect, that you believe should be nominated, should be in a position to win a Woman of the Year award in any one of the 20 categories that we mentioned before. So could everybody please get your phones, scan the screens, and nominate, nominate, everyone to nominate, 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 everyone should nominate. If you don't, I'll start rapping, and you don't want that, really. And the awards review, Professor Hamza Hala Ferial, Emily, la Madame Ambassadrice, I think. Oh yes, no, downstairs. We're going to do it up or down? Okay, so the judges will stand up. and the ambassadors will be. This cake, by the way, is courtesy of Yalla Cake. You will not taste a better tasting cake in Bahrain than Yalla Cake in Janabia. They are absolutely fantastic, honestly.
Can we also have the WTM team on the stage, please? The Women This Month team on the stage.
Women This Month team, please, on the top of the stage. Yes, thank you. Your Excellency, you want to come down?
Danny, join us. Fatim? Fatim, Rishad?
Is anybody checking the nominations? How many nominations do we have? Did anybody say there's $1 million prize to the first person who nominated? Did we mention that? My wife has told me to shut up. I have to do what my wife says all the time, so... Should we get married again, darling? Would you do it again? She said she wouldn't do it again.
Thank you, everyone. We're also, apologies for a little inconvenience. I know there's a bit of space crunch, so if you can please bear with us for another 15-20 minutes, you can have the networking area open for you to enjoy some stuff. We will now be focusing on the June edition of Women This Month, which is a complete aesthetic beauty guide to the best premium derma, dental services here in Bahrain, and also some amazing spas and everything the woman needs really. So Farah, if you can wear your editor hat and tell us that what is it that the June edition of Women This Month has?
Well, with the editor's hat also comes a few new grey hairs. It's been an extremely busy month, but a lovely month too. We've met phenomenal women from all walks of life, and in this edition you'll find just that. So starting with the UNIDO World Entrepreneurs Investment Forum, you'll find interviews with everyone that has had long-lasting impacts on the community. You will find interviews with health and beauty experts, highlighting their industries and more.
About the cover, I mean, the cover looks glamorous, so what about the cover?
Absolutely, we have a very glamorous couple on the cover.
Exactly, we have Alchem and the founders of Alchem, Nasra Al-Abrawi and Aaron Grimley. The founders of Transforming Health and Wellness in Bahrain have graced the cover of June 2024 WTM. So give it up for them.
Yes, so here is the lovely Naz who will be telling you more about Alchem, which is Transforming Health and Wellness in Bahrain.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for the warm welcome. My name is Nasra Grimley, and I'm the co-founder of Alchem Health and Wellness, which is an integrated medical center located in city center Bahrain. As we celebrate women's achievements and contributions this year, it is fitting to reflect on the journey of Alchem and the values that drive us forward. Since our inception in September last year, Alchem has been dedicated to empowering individuals on their path to optimal health and well-being. Our approach is rooted in belief that true wellness encompasses not only physical health, but emotional and mental and spiritual well-being. I am proud to share that since we opened our doors, Alchem has had the privilege of serving over 1,000 patients. This milestone is a testament to the trust and confidence that our community has placed in us. We are deeply grateful for the opportunity to be part of your health journey. In addition to this incredible achievement, I am thrilled to also announce that Alchem has also received the award of Startup of the Year 2024. This recognition is a testament to the dedication of the hard work of our team. As we celebrate these achievements, it's important to recognize the progress we have made and the work that is still lies ahead of us. Patients are at the forefront of driving the positive changes in our society, and Alchem is proud to stand alongside your journey in every step of the way. I want to extend my sincerest thanks to the organizers of this event, Mr. George Middleton and SE, for their support in making this happen. And to everyone in attendance here tonight, thank you and enjoy your evening.
We won't let you go so easily. We believe you're also very kind, and you've got some raffles and some prizes for people attending here. So in case you've dropped your business card in the fishbowl outside, you stand a chance. So
And in case you haven't, if anyone would like to drop their card, you're quite welcome to right now. Has everyone dropped their business card?
Yeah, I don't know, probably cycling.
So we're going to be offering 3 giveaways. Okay,
Are we done?
So there will be 3 giveaways. The first one is a consultation with the first and most experienced naturopathic doctor, Dr. Tal Bastian, who is up there. And a consultation with our chiropractic doctor, not being biased, but is the best one in town, Dr. Sidney. And then the most favorite will be giving away over 300 ml worth of IV therapy. So the first one, ready? So for the first one, it's a consultation with Dr. Tal Bastian, our naturopathic doctor. Dr. Hanan Mubarak Al-Mufasa. So next one for a chiropractic session with Dr. Sydney would be Professor Jean-Pierre El Asman. Professor Jean-Pierre. No? I am. So I'll pick another name.
So we take another card?
Miss Bimala Wagle. So it's a free custom IV that is for 300 BD.
Ooh, 300 BD. Can I follow just add her name now, please?
Dawn Nasser.
Dawn Nasser.
Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you, Nasser. And for all who just came in, please note that in the networking area outside, we have an Alchem special booth today where you can get your skin analysis done for free. So everybody's a winner here tonight. Well, moving on, we have our next guest speaker, who is from Smile Studios Medical Center, Dr. Salim Bharadwaj, who is plastic, reconstructive and aesthetic surgeon at Smile Studios. Can we have you on the stage, please, Dr. Salim? Yes, right.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll just introduce myself. So, my name is Dr. Salim Bharadwaj. I'm a consultant reconstructive and plastic surgeon. I've been in Bahrain since 2012 and still young at only 12 years in Bahrain. So I've had the privilege of working in some of the top hospitals in Bahrain. But since the last 1.5 years or so, now I have a clinic-based practice, and it's at Smile Studios, one of the best comprehensive aesthetic clinics in Bahrain. And everyone's welcome. You know, everybody has a raffle draw today. You just need to contact me, and there's some really good promotions and special offers waiting for you. So just before I go, I thought it's a great opportunity to just briefly touch upon the positive role of aesthetic surgery in women's health. So, you know, plastic surgery is divided into two broad streams: reconstructive surgery and aesthetic surgery, broadly speaking. And we all know about the benefits of reconstructive surgery, but even aesthetic surgery has shown to have multiple benefits through various studies. And it's all about the personal image that we have. So, our personal image often plays a significant role in our self-esteem and social interactions. Aesthetic surgery has emerged as a powerful tool in enhancing not just physical appearance, but also overall well-being of an individual. As a plastic surgeon, I witnessed firsthand the transformative effects of these procedures on women's health, both physically and mentally. And it's important to recognize that beauty is not literally just skin deep, it goes much deeper than that. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sadiq. Now, up next is this special booth again we have in the networking area. It's called Mrs. Poti, which is a brand new concept for women who are interested in fitness. Farah, would you like to add something?
Well, it's quite exciting. We gave it a try earlier today and it was hard to come away from it. So be sure to give it a try once you're in the networking area. It's honestly a lot of fun and a great way to add fitness in your routine in a way that's just exciting.
And can we have now Fatima on the stage representing Mrs. Poti to tell you all about what exactly this is.
Thank you all for being here, and thank you Red House Marketing for the opportunity for us to present our products today. Mrs. Poti is a German franchise. They have been in the market for 20 years now. They've finished in 20 years. We are a unique concept for women only. All our workouts are tailor-made for women, and our founder, Mr. Nicholas, the CEO, his idea was, where and how can we give women what we need? And this is what we offer. So please, stop by our booth, look at our products, and we do have a competition as well, where whoever registers, you will get the chance to win a 1-month free membership, and we do have other surprises. You just need to drop your card. Thank you.
Thank you, Fatima. You're all the best, and we're glad that you kickstart your journey in Bahrain with women. Thank you. Now, last but not the least.
Well, of course, a beautiful face is elevated with a beautiful smile. So this month we featured SAR Dental Specialist Center, and we'd like to invite up on stage Dr. Zahra Majid, who is the founder and medical director.
Very good evening to all of you, all the distinguished guests tonight. I'm really happy to be part of this event, and it has really been wonderful to meet a lot of you, because familiar faces at an event, you know, it's kind of scary when you go to an event and you don't know many people, and then you find out that you know nothing people. So my name is Dr. Zahra Majid. I am the owner and founder of SAR Dental Specialists. We established SAR Dental Specialists in 2010, and we've been going strong ever since. I'm very proud to announce that we recently won the award for Favorite Dental Spa in Bahrain for this year. I'm not going to go into details of all the services we provide, because it's, you know, any dental clinic would provide them, but I just want to highlight on some of the aesthetic services that we offer. A show of hands of how many people have had a tooth whitening session done recently or in the past. We have some. Okay. Okay, so okay, how many people have seen the episode of Friends where Ross had his teeth whitened? And how many think that your teeth are going to turn that blue when you whiten your teeth? That's not going to happen with whitening. That happens with veneers. Okay? When you have veneers and you go into that strobe light, you're going to have blue teeth. So with whitening nowadays, it's much more gentle process. It's not as harsh as it used to be. and you have to limit the time on when you do the appointment. There's so many other cosmetic treatments we do. For example, you can do a very discreet tooth straightening with Invisalign that we offer. And in the bags that you're going to receive tonight when you're on your way out, there's going to be offers for every single person in this room for scanning, for free scanning, and for other services that we have available. So everybody gets a gift from us tonight. And also, we have an offer for whoever attended today's event. On the 11th and 12th, you can book your appointments with that QR code. Write a WTM in the message, and that will connect you to our appointment system. And you can make an appointment on the 11th or 12th of this month for an offer on Invisalign for 20%. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Zara. I'm not smiling and looking at you today. Well, we've come towards the end now, and it won't end without thanking each one of you who's present here tonight.
We'd like to mention that food is served, so please feel free to get some delicious refreshments. And stick around, please, because we will be having one more giveaway this time from Lush.
On that high note, we would also like to thank each one of you again for joining us today and being a part of this amazing, memorable celebration with Women this month. A very big shout out to our clients. Nishad, can we have the logo for all the clients who've supported us for the June edition of Women this month? So big shout out to our clients, the fantastic wedding partner Downtown Rotana, for the support and hospitality.
And of course, we'd like to also thank our team members for their patience.
Who almost got fired today, but yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, George, for letting us keep our jobs. Alright, thank you so much, ladies, I would say ladies and gentlemen also who are around here to support the women in the room. So thank you all very much and enjoy the rest of the evening. Let's get some pictures, let's enjoy like sketch artist who's there, and let's look forward to networking with you.
Thank you so much. In the mood for more music.